Oh my God, it's the finals of Alien Wars. On my left, Michael Cruz has the Xenomorphs here in the finals. And right over here, David Lacey has Goku here in the finals. And the finals, they're more exciting because of this. The CineFix Movie Wars Cup. We got one name on the side. You guys are playing for your name in a place next to my name. I just need to plug the fact that I won the last one of these.
Yeah.
And now we can move on. Okay, so I got the independent accounting firm of PricewaterhouseCoopers to flip a coin for me earlier today. And David Lacey, you're going first.
Oh, nice. Look at you. The streak has been broken, Cruz.
You got 2 minutes.
Okay.
Starting right now, go.
Boom. All right. Goku is the best alien because he's good, he's strong, and he's what any species from any planet should aspire to be. The Xenomorph is a filthy, primal parasite whose only goal is raping other organisms and propagating. Even alien writer Dan O'Bannon said, this movie is about alien interspecies rape. But, you know, other than that, I also want to bring up the fact that Goku is actually more alien than a xenomorph. I mean, if you really think about it, all the iconic xenomorphs have human DNA mixed in them, other than the dog xenomorph, which of course is still an Earth creature. Really, the xenomorph just personifies the worst the universe has to offer. And I want to make something very clear to everybody. Just because something looks less human doesn't make it more alien. There are so many creatures on Earth that don't look human, but actually look quite a bit like a xenomorph. I have a little picture I'll show.
Oh, nice
right
folio.
Here. This is a dragonfish. I don't know, it looks a lot like a xenomorph to me. And also on top of that, we have this crazy little bug guy right here. Looks a little bit like a face hugger. Also, they're really imperfect beings. I mean, they need a host to reproduce. I mean, if there's no humans or large life forms around, then there's no xenomorph. I mean, they're just in eggs. And then even if they manage to get a dog or some other thing in order to face suck, if the xenomorph pops out and it's not a queen, then there's no more eggs and they die out. There's no point.
Cruz, 2 minutes starting now, go.
All right, first of all, in terms of the appearance of an alien, I agree that that's completely irrelevant. In terms of Goku being better because he simply is better, which apparently was your only argument, Goku was originally sent to destroy the planet in the first place. Shitty. You can't hold the reproductive structure, the biological reproductive structure of someone as against them. It's not like Goku and the Saiyans are not also animals or a biological species who need to reproduce. I see he's reproducing, and that's part of their directive. So it's the aliens' directive to reproduce. Big the deal. That means they're alive. Second of all, speaking of reproduction, Goku's a father, a bad husband, unemployed, can't drive, has no knowledge of finances, thinks his home electricity is magic, didn't go to school. He is a freeloading alien who married rich in order to not have to do anything all day except fight, because that is the only thing he likes to do. So, not to mention that I do think that if you forget about Dragon Ball Evolution, the terrorists win, and Dragon Ball Evolution sucks. Second of all, in previous debates, you made the argument that Goku can't be corrupted, and you used the fact that he rode Nimbus as the reason why he can never be corrupted. But let's not forget that Roshi used to ride Nimbus, and he can't anymore. And even though he's not an evil mastermind, it still means that he's not pure of heart. So your purity of heart can change. Goku is Goku is really cool, and he can destroy anything because he's virtually a god. But that doesn't make him the best alien. That just makes him really powerful. You could destroy me in a fight, but you're nowhere near as interesting.
Going for the respective jugulars right off the bat. This is the finals.
This is the final.
Came to play. All right, Dave, rebuttal. You got 1 minute. You ready? Start right now. Go.
Okay, so part of the reason why I brought up the reproduction cycle, how much it sucks, is you went on and all these other ones about how like there's some perfect species and how they could take over the universe, which could never happen, even if they managed to have a bunch of them, and even if they managed to take over a planet, which is very, very probably not going to happen based on the fact that humans kill them all the time. They have no like actual intelligence. They can't fly a ship. They have no way to do that. So really, they're just stuck on Earth. That's the main reason I brought up the whole thing about reproduction. Now, to defend Goku, there's many decent points that I think that you kind of missed the mark on. Okay, so first off, when it comes to marriage, he didn't marry rich to be a layabout. He married Chi-Chi because he made a promise to a wedding because he thought a wedding was a banquet. He thought a wedding was rather food, like dinner. And so he married her because he's a man of his word. Also, on top of that, like, he couldn't, just because Roshi can't ride Nimbus is because he's a perv. Goku's never been evil and never even slightly been evil.
Time, there's your minute. Cruz, you got a minute, ready to go?
Goku's never been evil yet. Second of all, marrying Chi-Chi for free food, yeah, that's better than a freeloading bastard. Last of all, I would like to say that there's the coolness factor, which I win. There's the fight factor, which you win, so I'll give you the third factor. Which universe would be better without the other? And I would say that the universe would be better without Goku. Goku showing up at all kicked off a string of shitty events on Earth, right? And if you think about it, Bulma is a really super intelligent super genius who can invent a time machine, right? Bulma invents a time machine, right? Capsule Corp versus Jiro is an ongoing war. They probably would have ended up in a technological war anyway if they hadn't had aliens to fight. And the Capsule Company would have won because she has a time machine. I would say that Goku showing up not only keeps everything up because aliens keep coming to kill him, but he stagnated Bulma into becoming a subservient housewife who's always carrying a baby instead of living up to her super genius potential. She could have continually saved the world with her time machine. She didn't need Goku. She would be the epicenter of the universe.
I even gave you a few extra seconds. Time. Come on, man. All right. Final thoughts. Dave, get us going.
All right, well, the Bulma argument, Bulma is awesome. She didn't invent a time machine. I don't know why you think she's subservient and that she couldn't possibly accomplish more because of Goku. She invented a time machine. I mean, that's pretty amazing.
She invented a time machine only after he was gone in order to, like, go back and save him because she thought he was dead.
She had to go back and save him because the androids destroyed the planet because Goku wasn't there. By the way, you keep on bringing up that these aliens are coming because of Goku. No, they're coming because of the Dragon Balls. The Dragon Balls are the most powerful thing in the universe. They can get any wish. The Saiyans came for the Dragon Balls. You know, pretty much every movie, the aliens come for the Dragon Balls. Goku's there to protect. If Goku wasn't there, like, all of these creatures would have gotten the Dragon Balls, gotten immortality, and taken over the universe. He saved the universe. All your aliens accomplish is raping and pillaging. I mean, that's their entire point. They are like, they have no intelligence whatsoever, and the audacity to say that the universe of the aliens is better off with the aliens, and the universe of Dragon Ball Z is worse off with Goku is so completely ridiculous. I can't even believe it's completely ridiculous.
No, it's not, because
you have no
a universe without an Earth without Goku would totally be fine because there are super smart people with super smart technology and the ability to travel not only through dimensions and time and correct the mistakes they've made. If they had a time machine, Bulma could keep going back and fixing things. A universe without xenomorphs is a universe where you're killing off a beautiful piece of nature. Sure. They're destructive.
They're not even nature, bro.
They're destructive.
They're not even nature,
destructive in the way a tiger is destructive. Is it dangerous? Yes. If you get in its face, will it eat your face off? Yes. But do you want the tiger to go extinct? No. So I don't want the xenomorph to go extinct either. We can manage to coexist with the xenomorph. We can't manage to coexist with an alien who minimizes our potential and constantly brings evil and bullshit to destroy us.
How are we going to manage to live with xenomorphs when all they want to do is rape us in the mouth and bust out of our chest and murder us? Is that what you want? Is that what you want? No, listen, and also, you don't even understand the time travel of this. You're talking about Bulma is held back? You know what? Without Goku, Bulma would have never found the Dragon Balls in the first place. He was going
Why not?
Because her life was put in danger so much. Dude, you have no clue. You haven't even watched Dragon Ball, have you? You've never watched Dragon Ball.
Whatever.
Her life, see, that's the point. You're saying things you don't understand. You're like a child speaking and using foreign words he figured out. Bulma gets in danger all the time in Dragon Dragon Ball and all time in Dragon Ball Z. If it wasn't for Goku and the other Z fighters, whom wouldn't be even as strong without Goku, she would never have been perfected. She would never have been protected. She would have died. Cruz, you are defending tyrants every time we do one of these. Sentinels, Xenomorphs, rapers, murderers.
I'm sorry that
you're just defending a tyrant.
I'm sorry that like nature offends you.
Dude, it's not nature.
Right? That
you saw
think
Prometheus.
rape.
You keep on talking about nature. Prometheus posits the fact that they're biological weapons.
No.
Yeah. That's what the black goo.
Prometheus posits a theory that they're biological weapons. It neither confirms that the Xenomorphs are the direct lineage of the bishop. It
But it
doesn't
opens up the
establish that.
conversation.
It opens up the conversation.
And by the way, since the engineer was there when they went to the planet and found the eggs, put 2 and 2 together. It's called deduction, bro.
No, because that's not necessarily true. The engineers could have taken the eggs from a queen and then genetically manipulated the eggs in order to create a biological
that could happen.
weapon.
Horseshoes and hand grenades.
It's still an
horseshoes
animal.
and hand grenades.
You want to
talk about
extinguish an animal from the world. You want to kill baby seals. You want to destroy the whales. You want the tiger to not be in any zoo.
If
you are an animal killer.
Just
Go wear a fur coat.
Okay.
What do you think you're getting in trouble?
I'm stopping
I just have a. Can I make one?
Are you guys gonna stop yelling
Yes.
at it over each other? Because
No.
I can't use any of that.
Can I make one last point, please?
Yeah, one last point.
All right, this is my one last point, okay?
I have one last
I want to
point.
talk a little bit about.
Okay, stop real quick. You can't even let him make one last point
dude,
without talking
seriously.
over.
You need to be.
Stop it.
You need to be kind of like.
Hey,
more
you
gracious.
stop talking over me now. You stop it.
Sorry.
You're doing
One
it
last.
too.
Shh, both of you, stop it.
Okay.
One last point. Go.
Okay. I just want to talk about Newt for a second, okay? This is Newt. These creatures killed her parents, okay? They kidnapped her and they held her in a dungeon with the sole intent to violate her. That's what you're defending. And I would like to make one more point real quick. In the movies alone, not even the TV series, in the movies alone, Goku saved the Earth 9 times, the universe 3 times, even went to another planet to save their planet. I mean, what else am I going to say other than a vote for Goku is a vote for hope, and a vote for Xenomorph is a vote for sexual assault.
Look, the they killed a child thing is a trite, overused little low blow. First of all, they're animals, and you can't hold they're attacking something and wanting to reproduce against them. It's part of their nature. Second of all, this is a debate about who's the best alien, not who's the good alien. Who cares about whether they're good or not? Who gives a about how many times they save the Earth? It's about who is 1, cooler, 2, fights well, and 3 is awesome. And the Xenomorph fights great, is really cool, and is one of the best aliens ever invented. They didn't even have to give it a name. It's just an alien.
All right, everybody, that is the finals, and that is a whole lot of yelling.
Yes.
You guys yelled right on top of each other, no matter what I said. Down in the comments below, there is a comment that says, like this comment if you think the Xenomorphs win, and there is a comment that says, like this comment if you think Goku wins. So get down there, click like on whichever one of those you happen to agree with the most, click like and subscribe also, and come back next time to find out who won and what we're doing next. Because we don't live in the past, we keep moving on. That's the finals of Alien Wars, everybody. Thanks for watching. Come back, stick around on CineFix for all the rest of our cool